So we're back here with Game 2 of the X-Mage League Season 2 Modern Finals between Alex Halkias on red-green Titanshift and Oliver King on Jund Death Shadow. Oliver got Game 1, so Alex will be on the play for Game 2. Alex has taken a mulligan straight away. He's kept 6 cards. Oliver kept his 7. I don't see the sideboarding for the match, so I'm not sure what's happened. If I was to speculate, Oliver's probably brought in Fulminator Mages, and I think the deck plays Surgical Extractions as well. The red-green tends to be the sort of deck that can easily be picked apart with hand disruption, so Surgical Extraction on something like a Titan or Escape Shift would be very painful. I have no idea what Alex would be doing from the red-green side. And the classic turn 1 Thoughtseize. See what he's up against. He's got the Titan, but probably of concern for him is he doesn't have any ramp. I'd be inclined to take the Titan here, especially if he has a Surgical Extraction. He can't obviously take the Obstinate Baloth. Yeah, he discards the Titan. So Alex's hand is a Cinder Glade, the Obstinate Baloth, a Mountain, and a Lightning Bolt. I think we missed a turn there. Oh no, sorry. No, both have switched around. So Alex is on the bottom of the screen this time. The red-green Titanshift players on the bottom, and Oliver with his Jund Death Shadow is on the top of the screen, which is opposite to Game 1. Oliver's drawn his card for the turn. He's just in his pre-combat main phase. I don't really see how Alex is going to get back into this match. He's going to be relying on a lot of top decks. Oliver's probably going to be featuring later on again tonight. He's facing Bob Devenice for the Grand Champion prize. Of course, the X-Mage League that we run for Facebook has grand finals across all Standard, Modern, and Legacy, as well as a Grand Champion prize. Down comes Tarmogoyf. He knows he's only got a Lightning Bolt, which is no good here. The Foothills was his draw for the turn. He's still got a Mountain, a Lightning Bolt, the Baloth, and one more card. But I don't even know in red-green colours. I can't think of anything that can get Alex out of this besides the resolving a Titan. But he's coming up to turn 4 without any sort of ramp. The Bailoff will buy him a little bit of time. It's put him back to. He's going to go to 17, so go back to 20 here. And the Bailoff's good insurance against Liliana as well. So it'd be interesting to see what Oliver is going to do here, if he wants to drop the Liliana or not. There's just a bit of a delay here. I'm guessing that Alex is just searching, deciding what he wants to fetch. I'm Again, I don't really know this deck very well. I just remember an SCG tour match where the commentators were talking about it's not such an obvious choice what to fetch for out of a Stomping Ground or a Cinderglade. I'm not sure why that is, but I recall in one of the televised matches it costed the player the match because he fetched the wrong one. I'm sure Alex, being the winner of Group 2, has a hell of a lot more idea about it than I do. Again, the Culligan's command is not really as good as it can be when there's a crappy lightning bolt in hand that doesn't kill your Death Shadow or your. Although he can play Death Shadow next turn now. Oh, interesting. Alex discarded Search for Tomorrow, one of his ramp spells. And here comes. Of course, Liliana's minus is one-sided. The discard will make them both discard, but the minus is just going to remove the Bailoff. But he ticks up. Alex discards the Lightning Bolt, but the Tarmogoyf probably can't attack now. Unless he wants to give up his. Yeah, he doesn't attack. Has to protect the Liliana. Alex with 2 cards in hand. He played the Mountain, so we don't know what the last card is. Tribelt is going to get him to 5. Fetches but doesn't shock himself. So he's got Oliver's at the top of the screen's got 3 cards left in hand. Alex is down to his last card, so assuming Liliana ticks up now. Without the shock, the Death Shadow will be a 2-2. Liliana ticks up. Alex discards a Pulse of Marasa, and Oliver discards Lingering Souls. Oh, so he's playing, 4 colour. I didn't even notice the white. I don't know if it made an appearance in the first game. But it's interesting that he chose to play the Sakura Tri-Belter rather than the Pulse of Marasa last turn, particularly when he missed a land drop. But if we're looking for a reason for Alex to get back into this, at least he's still sitting on 18 life, which is still quite healthy. And the 2 Tri-Belters can... Well, we'll have to see what he does here, because he can... Tarmogoyf can't attack because he can just double block if he wants to take the Goyf, but the Sakura Tri-Belter is a free block, just block and then sack. He can potentially go to... Liliana ticks down. This is an interesting choice here. He chooses to sacrifice a Tri-Belter, and he sacks... Oh no, sorry, he sacked the Tri-Belter, so the Liliana is still on the stack. Well, he has to sacrifice a creature. This is a big call, because if he sacks the last Tri-Belter, he's got the mana to play a Primeval Titan. Otherwise, he sacks the Baloth. Yep, that's what I would have done. He doesn't want to get in the situation he did in game 1, where he has to discard the Titan. Because Oliver at the top of the screen has 3 cards in hand, whereas Alex has 0. So Liliana ticking up is only going to hurt Oliver. So if he blocks here and sacks the Tri-Belter, if he top decks a Primeval Titan, then he can shoot down Liliana. So here we go. Alex, I'll flash it. Oh no, that's not a flashback. That's a played. So he flashbacked the first one, played the second one. This is getting tough. He's still got 16 life, but he probably wants to top deck a Titan pretty soon. Traverses for a forest, so maybe he doesn't have Delirium. Sorcery, instant land. Yeah, he doesn't have Delirium. So this is a big turn for Alex. What can he top deck? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage on the board. Oh no, sorry, Alex played the land, so he's going to take 8. So the next turn is he has to top deck something or he's dead. So he drops to 8. There's 8 power on the board currently. Oliver hard casts a Street Wraith that's going to have that has Swamp Walk. Luckily, no swamps on Alex's side. So he's got more than lethal on the board, and Velikut can't take down the Street Wraith or the Tarmogoyf without 2 triggers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pierre and Kieran, so he's got some chump blockers. He buys himself another turn. Or if Liliana ticks down, he can still chump the 2. He can chump the Street Wraith and the Tarmogoyf for 1 more turn. But even then, a Titan, I don't know if a Titan would save him from there. I think this one's gone. Swings with everything. 3, 4, 5. Drop him to 2. So he's going to chump the 2. He can sack a Thopter in response to take down a Spirit. So he's going to take 3 damage. Go to 4. But he still needs a top deck here. Pierre and Kieran, because you would assume that Liliana would tick down at least to remove 1 blocker, but Oliver's still holding 2 cards. Oh, well, another Lingering Souls. Alex can only laugh. Yeah, I think I highly doubt. I was going to say I highly doubt he has Anger of the Gods, but not even that's gonna save him. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that was a that was a flashback Lingering Souls. It wasn't another one cast. Either way, I think it makes him pretty dead. I can't think of anything that can get him out of this one. 4 life. Yeah, Alex has conceded good games. Thanks a lot for the games, Alex and Oliver, and 2 worthy finalists. But Oliver King is our champion.